The date is January 27, 1967.
January 27th, 1967. White, Chaffee, and Grissom report for an exercise called a plugs out test. Making sure all of the command module systems are ready for the upcoming launch. At 1 p.m., the astronauts enter the command module. Inside, they have just over 200 cubic feet. The close-knit crew has been training hard for months on little sleep. Today, they're frustrated and irritable.
From the moment the astronauts got into that spacecraft, I don't think anyone was in a good mood.
Ready to begin checkoff of flight crew? Say again, please. Ready to begin checkoff of flight crew?
The plugs out test is fraught with problems.
Could you report the value?
650.
650.
I wasn't on my transcript.
Okay, I'm just barely reading you.
They were in there for hours and had to keep holding for issues with the microphone, issue with some smells in the spacecraft and the air circulation.
Commander? Could you slide down a little in your couch? We're not able to see you on the faceplate.
Down all the way.
There seemed to be so many things stopping them from just finishing this test.
Now we gotta get the moon. We can't fly between 2 or 3 buildings.
Nearly 5 hours after the astronauts enter the capsule, the test is almost ready to start.
ECS Tech, will you take a last look around the interior of the capsule and then secure the test capsule hatch?
Roger.
Go ahead, ECS. The hatch door is secured. Roger.
Just moments before they begin the final test, something goes terribly wrong. At Cape Kennedy's Launch Pad 34, astronauts Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee are testing the new Apollo 1 command module. When
It was clear that something terrible and unprecedented was happening.
Inside the spacecraft, one of the astronauts sees a spark of a fire. And that quickly spreads throughout the entire spacecraft. The crews that try to get to the spacecraft to free the astronauts can't get near enough because the heat is so intense.
5 minutes after the fire starts, the launch team finally opens the capsule.
It's obvious that the crew has not survived. It was the worst disaster NASA had faced in its short existence.
The astronauts' deaths send shockwaves across America. Everyone knows that spaceflight is risky. But some accuse NASA of pushing too hard to get to the moon.
NASA was speeding. And when you speed, you get reckless. And when you get reckless, people die.
NASA quickly convenes a review board to report on the tragedy. Technicians work around the clock, looking at each and every part of the command module.
The Accident Investigation Board eventually found that there had been some exposed wiring that was able to spark.
Fed by flammable materials inside the cabin, the blaze quickly spread.
It's important to remember that the atmosphere was 100% pure oxygen, which is gasoline to a spark.
Another problem, the newly designed hatch took too long to open.
This was a 2 or 3 minute job. It made sense in terms of strength, the integrity of the hatch. It made precisely 0 sense in terms of the safety of the crew.
NASA puts human spaceflight on hold for 20 months, while they make thousands of changes to the spacecraft's design. They replace the nylon in the capsule with fabric that won't catch fire, and rework the hatch to let the crew escape in under 10 seconds.
NASA, throughout its history, has an excellent record of learning from mistakes, so that the next time they go up, they're going to be safer than they were before.
NASA's goal remains constant: go to the moon. NASA puts human spaceflight on hold for 20 months, while they make thousands of changes to the spacecraft's design. They replace the nylon in the capsule with fabric that won't catch fire, and rework the hatch to let the crew escape in under 10 seconds.
NASA, throughout its history, has an excellent record of learning from mistakes, so that the next time they go up, they're going to be safer than they were before.
NASA's goal remains constant: go to the moon.
Hey, how are you gonna get the moon if we can't talk between 3 buildings? I can't hear a thing you're saying. Jesus Christ. Again? And how are you gonna get the moon if we can't talk between 2 or 3 buildings? Hey! Oh, it's got a fire in the cow strip. Oh, great fire!
Pilot hasn't talked to you yet. How's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, roger. You're all coming in about the same now. You have to bear with us because sometimes we don't catch your transmission. Okay, SDC. I think if we take it here, matter for 5 hours. We run into many more communication problems like, well, we're down. Copy. Steve, I need you to talk. No, I didn't read you, Chuck, at all. I can't read you, Chuck. You want to try the phone?
How are we going to get to the moon if we can't talk between 3 buildings?
Didn't read you. Can't you repeat?
I can't hear a thing you're saying. Jesus Christ. I said, how are we going to get to the moon if we can't talk between 2 or 3 buildings?
Okay, that's a little better, Chuck.
Giving us a count on Black 3. We're trying to figure out why you're coming from Black 2.
Okay, well, you want us to sit by here until we get this stuff squared away? Chuck, I didn't read you.
Test countdown hold continues at T-minus 10.
Apollo 1, how do you read? Apollo 1, how do you read? Apollo 1, how do you read?
I read you fine. The problem is you're not reading me.
We're gonna get a new backup system, Gus. I sent a guy out for a couple of empty soup cans and some string. A lot of string.
Really getting ridiculous.
Seems like we got an open mic in there somewhere.
We better find it.
Did he say fire?
On the monitor.
Implants custom made for you.
Closing hatches now.
Okay, that's all on.
Thanks, Ed. Ablative hatch closed. Closing the boost protective cover. And plugged out.
Ready for oxygen purge. Guys, you want to hold down the chatter? We're on open mic.
Let's hold the countdown. Sorry, guys, we'll get this squared.
Shit, we're going to be here all night.
Guess we didn't get that.
Of course you didn't. Glad you think this is funny.
We haven't talked yet. How's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We need another minute to get sorted.
How are we going to get to the moon if we can't talk between 3 buildings? They can't hear a thing you're saying. Jesus Christ.
Say again?
I said, how are we going to get to the moon if we can't talk between 2 or 3 buildings? You tell them, Gus. You tell them. Now, shit.
I got a surge in the AC bus 2 voltage. Car resetting the meter. You getting this, Gus?
Right.
You picking anything up on the dials? Hey, we have fire in the cockpit. Hey, we got a bad fire!
The actual spaceflight environment.
That's Mid-Hop Block 3. Don, we're getting ready to pick up on a town here. Are you ready, Daddy?
You'd have to believe that.
The test commences with ground control and the Apollo 1 team meticulously working through a lengthy checklist.
This is ECS. Go ahead, ECS. Hatch door is secured. Roger. Baler bar down and locked. Check. Neck ring locked. Check. Tie down front and back.
25, EDS 1, Band A closed.
EDS 1 Pad A is already closed.
Roger, you do not have a launch vehicle guide flight at this time?
Light, I don't have the rate light.
Negative, launch vehicle guide. Roger.
Communication glitches lead to delays and mounting frustration.
Okay, Gus, you're pretty garbled.
Hey, how are we gonna get the moon if we can't talk between three buildings? I can't hear a thing you said. Right.
Suddenly, a voltage spike triggers a catastrophe within the capsule's electrical system. Fragmented communications hint at a fire engulfing the capsule. Attempts by ground control to reach the astronauts prove futile. Calls are made to the launch pad crew. Only 17 seconds pass from the initial alarm to a haunting silence.
Did you get a lot of this?
The situation is dire. The fire didn't merely ignite, it detonated with such intensity that it tore open the spacecraft's hull.
Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe for more videos and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!